It is Black History Month, and one of the best ways to celebrate is reflecting on the past and recognizing how far we've come.
Joining us now, historian and award-winning local author Irene Smalls. Thank you so much for being here, Irene.
Well, thank you. It's a great pleasure to be here.
We are happy to have you. You have written 4 children's books about Black history, and they're part of this really cool project. So tell us about this.
Well, one of the things I've been doing is looking at Black history as a 12-month project, because Black history really happened every day for over several hundred years. And the other thing that I found really exciting was that Black history started with a love story for the ages, that the parents of the first official documented African-American, William Tucker, Anthony and Isabella, were kidnapped in Africa. They were brought to this country. They served as indentured servants for 7 years, and their love survived it all. And with these parents, when their son was born, they were so excited, like most new parents, that they had his birth documented, they had him baptized, and they were celebrating really with themselves and certainly to the world the birth of this first official African American.
And how have you paid tribute to this story?
Well, the way I paid tribute is writing a Goodnight Baby book. And it's a story about a baby who is put to bed with love, with affirmation, ebony master, all of these wonderful words that talk about dark skin, dark, reflections that show the baby that he is loved and he is important. And psychologists say that self-esteem is really developed between 0 and 3. And so the important words that you say to your baby when they're young are going to really affect the trajectory of the rest of their lives.
Brianna has almost a 1-year-old, so this is really important for her.
I do. I have a 9-month-old, and I know how important reading is to them every single night. Even if they don't fully grasp what you're saying, just hearing those words is so important.
And they learn early literacy skills, the idea of how a book works, how a book, the pictures, the words, and the music of the words is what interests them in reading.
Oh, yeah, and turning of the pages and shutting the book every time you're trying to read it, too.
Yeah. Oh, I know. They do a lot of things with books, Yes.
Why is it also so important for kids to see themselves reflected on the pages of a book and really find themselves in stories?
Well, in terms of just self-esteem, the world really judges you by how you judge yourself. And so the idea that you project yourself as being strong and confident and capable is something that Black children aren't given enough of. And so the idea, if you start with a strong foundation and then with the educational system providing a diversity of backgrounds, images, those are the kinds of things that build student self-esteem all across the spectrum.
Now, you're also an activist and facilitate the purchase of $1 million worth of land in Roxbury for a displaced Black church. How does your work as a historian help you in your activism efforts?
Well, I think that it's important to always know where you come from. And I grew up in Harlem, New York, in a segregated Black community. And so Harlem, particularly the time, was about activism, because it was, sort of pre-civil rights movement, but was always about moving the community forward. What were the kinds of things that we could do for each other? And there was this opportunity where I knew this Black church had been displaced. They hadn't been given enough money by the BRA to buy the land, to buy the building, and so they were homeless. And so I tend to be a reader. And I was at a State House office delivering papers. I mean, literally, totally unrelated. But I saw this book, and it said surplus state property. And I said, oh, that's interesting. Let me take a look. And I said, wait a minute. The state has an acre of land in Roxbury. And I thought of that church. And I said, I know a church that needs land in Roxbury.
Wow.
And so the idea was to put the two together.
Wow.
And so I went to the state senator, and it just happened. And they got it for $1. And today, that land is worth over $1 million.
Wow, and you think you can't do anything just as a regular person. Look what you've done. Like, people sometimes think it's impossible to make change.
I know. The community is lucky to have you.
Well, thank you. It was my pleasure, really. I'm so proud of the church, and I'm so proud of all the things that are happening in Boston now.
If people want to find your work, buy the books, where can they do that?
Well, I have a website, www.nightbabynight.com, and also www.irenesmalls.com.
I love it. I love it. I think all kids should get books with all different kinds of faces, even, if it's not their face. I think it is really such a great thing to expose. Look at beautiful, beautiful pictures.
Thank you.
All right, Irene, thank you for coming in.